Okay, so my name is Anjali Gill, and then I'm presenting on Natural Bowl. A little backstory behind it, as many of you know, I started off with wanting to do a massage therapy business on campus. Working through that, I realized that the logistics and the plans would not work, specifically due to time. So I started brainstorming new ideas, and I started going to spin class in the morning at 6 a.m. and I noticed that every day after spin class, I would make acai bowls for me and a few friends. So I said, hey, why not? Let's try it. So the company, our goal is to encourage convenient and healthy choices on campus and provide an opportunity for students and faculty to work on their current health and wellness. The service includes personalized and pre-made acai bowls. So the pictures there are just some acai bowls that either I have made or I have chosen to order or go outside and try. A little about the promotional materials. So these will include but are not limited to a grand opening flyer, hoping to have punch cards for buy 9, get the 10th free, bring back customers, create loyalty, in addition to using social media, Instagram, Facebook, all of that. The target market will include specifically residential students, commuter students as well, since the Mako Hall, if situated there, will allow entrance, and faculty and staff as well. Key success factors include exceptional customer service and accessibility on campus, because there is no product like this currently. And then trends and drivers are health and wellness, and it's convenient and quick. On the go, easy to eat, and then easy to just throw once done. Location analysis and hours of operation. So I had 2 locations in mind. The new hall, especially with the commercial kitchen, that will provide a lot of ease of use for me specifically, but then also the Recplex second floor where Stacy's protein business is currently located. I figured acai has a lot to do with the Recplex area, health and wellness, so kind of getting some customers from there. And my plan was to see and count, like next year once the residential hall is open, the foot traffic, like actually sit down during the hours I want to operate and see which one gains more traffic. And then I would hope to be open 3 days a week. Unsure about the times, but once my class schedule's figured out, we'll situate that. So competitor analysis, like I said, there's not really anything like this on campus, but there are a few places nearby. Delicious Raw, they're about 1 mile away. Their bowls average at around $10.50. Fruits, a little on the cheaper side, same distance, and the same with Raw Addiction and toss-up salads. One thing that these places have that I will not is other food, so they also sell like paninis, wraps, all of that. Natural Bowl will be specific to acai bowls. So I conducted a survey, surveyed 200 students on campus. Out of the 200, 80% said yes to having acai bowls on campus. The 20% said either unsure or no, and then it was either because they were not sure what acai was, or they wanted it only if included under DB. And then on the top left-hand side, you can see that the toppings that people prefer for acai range from fresh fruits, drizzles like honey, agave, almond butter, and people added a few of their own things like chocolate chips, stuff like that. And then even pitaya bowls show that my market can expand into something further, and there's more that can be developed with this. And during what time period are you most likely to purchase an acai? Majority of students said either breakfast or lunch, or even a snack, so that's why my hours were situated around the 10 to 2 time. That'll give a perfect time to get the most customers. As for pricing, majority said around $6.50 to $8, and then around 80% said they'd be interested in other products such as like acai popsicles, acai smoothies, and then a small portion said yes, depending on the price. So sources of supply and inventory control. In the table to the left, I have delegated the fixed costs that I've researched on and the ongoing costs. So the fixed costs include anything from like blenders to knives to cutting boards to marketing prices. And then ongoing costs will consist of acai puree, the topping. So there are two types of toppings. One, perishable and non-perishable. Perishable will be bought every week, which includes the fruits and milks and all that, and then non-perishable will be replenished as needed. And then plates and silverware will have to be bought along the way as needed as well. And so assuming that 10 bowls are sold a day, which is around 120 bowls a month, I'm going to have to go through $200 worth of acai. So it comes in a pack of 4. It's a puree, and those cost around $700. So that's where I got that calculation from. And this is all assuming that I'll have an ice machine, a refrigerator, and a freezer. And I know for a fact that at least where Stacy's located, she does have that small fridge, and then she brings her ice. So I would have to do the same if located there. So totaling all those together, we get to a total funding request of $1,500. So for my gross margins, the base price for acai that I calculated would be $6.50 just for the acai itself, and that would be around 6 ounces. Add-on toppings would be a variation of prices. So you could add on either fruits or other toppings, and you get 2, and that would be an additional $1, and then either a drizzle or seeds would be an additional 50 cents, and you get 2 options of those as well. So for my gross margins, assuming that a customer will pick the base acai and then 1 add-on topping at $1 and 1 at 50 cents, the average price per unit would be $8, and the average material cost when broken down, which I got my prices from Publix, because of my use of the P card with Residential Life and Housing and Seaboard, I know the protocol when using that, so the cost would be $4, which would give you a 50% gross profit per unit. And then monthly projections, I did 2 projections, one at a high of 10 bowls a day and one at a low of 6 bowls. With the low of 6 bowls, I would expect to break even around month 7, and this is assuming that $300 of my profit that month go back into investing into my inventory, and the rest will go straight to paying back my loan. So month 7 for 6 bowls a day, and then month 4 for 10 bowls a day. And then this is also assuming that no profit loss is due to food spoilage. Obviously there will be some figuring out to do with that side, but the only things that I have to worry about in regards to food spoilage are like the milks and then also the fruits. Acai, once stored in the freezer, is fine. Break-even analysis. So the annual cost is $4,125, and then breaking it down, the cost of sales as a percent of sales for the 6 bowls is 71.6% and 42.9% for the 10 bowls. And at the end of it all, once you calculate the annual cost, I would break even after selling 515 bowls at the price of $8. There's my business card, hours, and contact information. Thank you.
So how much time does it take for you to prepare something like this?
So I did an RA program for acai for around 30 residents, and I made 30 bowls within an hour. That was them self-serving the toppings, so I tacked on an extra like 2-3 minutes to put on the toppings, and then also I was exploring the idea of having like a certain amount of pre-made bowls with like the typical strawberries, blueberries, and granola versus like almond butter, coconut shavings. So like that would take less time if it's already pre-made, but making it from scratch takes about like 6 minutes.
Okay. And are you just using like paper bowls or what?
Yeah, in my inventory analysis, I have a detailed one, just using paper bowls and plastic forks.
Gotcha.
I would definitely suggest connecting with Recplex and doing like their fairs. Like that would be a big seller for you, just to go to the opening fair they have, the health and wellness fair. They have like 5 different fairs.
Yeah.
You should definitely be connected with.
Definitely.
Only suggestion.
And nice job, Anjali. So you still haven't determined which location you're going to be in?
I am leaning towards the first floor of the residence hall, just due to the fact that there's a kitchen. But like I said before, like, I wanna actually count the foot traffic during the hours, because if that second floor spot that Stacy currently has gets more traffic there, I would rather be located there. But otherwise, the convenience of the kitchen would make my life easier.
Yeah, yeah, because I know her sink there isn't very
Yeah.
ideal or anything. So I guess my only suggestion would be you'd have to do that very quickly, because these businesses are supposed to be opened up within a week or two of when you come back in the
Yeah.
fall, and everything is always really busy, and you would have to have, you probably really better check both places out thoroughly. I know you won't be able to, the new one, but look at the blueprints and stuff so you know what you would need in this other location.
Okay. I
Or
actually
in Stacy's
get here a
location.
week earlier than everyone else, so I can
Yes.
try and see it then.
Okay, perfect. Okay, thanks.
Also,
Yeah.
one thing that you all should think about is definitely signage for your businesses. Like that hadn't been taken into account as far as your budget. So definitely put that in there, because that's something that was kind of lacking from the current.
And to follow up on that, I looked a couple of weeks ago, like Vistaprint, and you can get like those pull-up banners for like $150. So that's not a bad way, and you can custom design them and just very easily, and so might be worth looking into.